today, in my star vehicle is Franklin, my yoga teacher. Franklin Shire. Welcome. Thanks. Comfortable?
Yeah.
In the captain's seat? How did you get to be a yoga teacher? When you were a kid, did all the other kids were saying they want to be an astronaut and a baseball player, and you
didn't really
like,
happen like
nope,
that.
yoga teacher.
Didn't even know what yoga was, of course, when we were little. It wasn't really much
No,
of a language.
Yogi Bear, that was about it.
And the more I took classes, the more I developed my personal practice, I started sensing something really good was happening for me. Can I recline in this?
Yes, we should definitely recline. That's the beauty of this thing. We can recline, and we can, perhaps, you can lead us in a meditation.
Nice. Om is very relaxing. Om is just the vibration of the sound of Om, which is either O-M or A-U-M.
I didn't realize that there was a spell.
Om is an expression of the divine oneness of all things. And goldfish in the minivan. Yes. Better than the ones on the floor, huh?
Don't eat the ones off the floor.
That is your
Is there a right or wrong way of doing it? You make it seem like there's a technical...
No, it's a practice like everything else, and you feel what is the vibration of your Om. And it is a vibration, so you can sense that in the body, and it's said to be good for the sinuses because of that vibration. If you have a cold and you're clogged, do some oming and see if that doesn't loosen things up.
I do have a cold, and I'm always congested. I should be doing more oming.
Absolutely.
More oming, yes. Less alming.
More oming, less milk.
My UPS guy is outside. How's it going? Do we have any? Do you have a package for me?
Not today.
No. Okay, thank you. As long as we're reclining,
yes,
like this, let's do some meditation.
And as you stay aware of your breathing, you see, maybe you feel or you sense a sense of stillness.
Are your eyes closed right now?
Yes.
Okay, because I have to also interrupt for 1 second and tell you, I have a paranoia in class that I'm the only one with my eyes closed.
Quote from James Michener. I don't know if he was a yogi or not, but he said, I paraphrase his quote, is something like this, and this is the journey that men and women make to find themselves. And if they fail in this, it doesn't really much matter what else they find. To observe your being aware.
Okay.
Just notice. Are you aware of how you're moving yourself through space and time in your daily activities? Are you aware of how you open the door, how you talk to people? Are you present when somebody's speaking to you? Are you really with them?
Right.
Or are you off somewhere else?
I have to tell you that the reason why I took yoga in the first place is because my wife takes yoga at this place around the corner where you work, and she wanted me to do it for the crazy factor, that I will be less crazy if I do yoga. So I don't know if it's working, to tell you.
Bringing blood into the head, into the heart. It's regulating the nervous system. Anybody feels much more juicy coming out of a class than
juicy.
Going into it. Yeah.
That's a good word. Now, I've heard you use that word in class. But me and you are the only two dudes in the whole class. You go around, a lot of them are dressed in their yoga leotards.
Yes.
And you have to go around and sort of help them with their poses. I don't know what this particular thing means that I'm doing.
I don't know. Where are you going with this question?
I have a hardball question for you. All right? This is my hardball. I actually have a hard ball in here somewhere because my son has Little League today.
Take your best shot.
What is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you during a class?
To me personally, or
No,
in the class?
In a class.
Wind happens.
Exactly. And what's the worst part of your job? Because I've
waking up at 5 a.m.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun. Would you say that's the best part of your job? That you're in that role to help people become more peaceful and more mindful?
Yes, absolutely.
Even to the point where they fall asleep in their class.
Absolutely.
And the next time that I pass wind during child's pose, I won't even care.
No judgment. It happens.
Okay, so this is the practice portion of the program.
Okay.
So
great.
here we are. We're in the star vehicle with Franklin Shire, my yoga teacher, and Franklin makes appearances all over Westchester, right?
Yes.
And New York City.
Yes.
And so let's do some yoga.
Okay.
Okay.
So
See, all these instructions also get
Too many
to me after
details.
a while. Now, do you suggest doing this in public like this?
Absolutely.
Right in the middle of the
Anytime,
sidewalk?
anywhere.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I can take an awful lot of air in through my nose, so it's really no problem.
That's good.
I'm probably breathing your air.
Now the key is, are you meditating while you're in the pose? Are you aware of your breath?
Are you kidding?
Are you...
I'm on the sidewalk.
Exactly.
I did that thing again where I thought I was the only one with my eyes closed.